Okay, so I had a recording I don't remember when it was. It wasn't that long ago because I've been through a lot recently. The last couple of weeks, I really went through a very strong spiritual battle. So, anyways, I had a recording, and in the recording, a woman, an energy that felt like a woman or seemingly looked like a woman because in a dream she's like a woman with a square face, had a bonnet on, was in the bed with her significant other, a male significant other. And I know this doesn't really matter; those details doesn't matter. I'm just trying to describe what I seen. She had a square face, brown skin, with a bonnet on. And this is like take five, because like take one, I was tripping about that bonnet. Take two, I was all over the place. But this is the last take because I just want to get this message out and I want it to flow to the best of my ability. If it's all over the place, forgive me. It may not reach anybody, whatever. I hope this reaches who it needs to reach. But in the recording slash stream, she told me he's trying to steal my star seeds. There's a battle for my star seeds, a war for my star seeds. And this is not verbatim because I didn't think anything of it when I woke up because when I woke up I was tripping about what she said a little bit, but not 100% because I'm dealing with my 3D reality that I have going on. But you know, I was really just like, okay, okay. And I can talk more about how the dream went, like the little things that I saw that just was like tripping me out, like the bonnet. But anyways, and I wasn't stuck on it for too long when I woke up, but I just kind of like was like, oh, okay, because I have a lot of weird, what seemingly seems like weird dreams, and I can probably do videos on a lot of them. But the point is that there is a battle for star seeds. That's what I was told, and on Gaia.com, according to them, and they say, according to the channelers, starseeds are advanced spiritual beings from other planets and realms who possess spiritual and scientific knowledge that date back hundreds of years. Uh, they also mention that most agree that starseeds are traveling souls from other planets who incarnated on Earth to inspire and heal human beings and participate and to participate in the planet's evolution. Now, for who this is for, whoever reaches this, based on reading that, based on a dream, and based on a lot of things that I've learned throughout obtaining my own spiritual knowledge, I guess I could say, is I truly feel like that message is for anybody that genuinely is afraid to be themselves, truly 100% internally themselves. And I'm gonna be honest, in this society, in this day and age, in this society, it doesn't matter the day and age. In this society, unfortunately, even being yourself is sometimes hard to figure out because knowing who you truly are is just knowing who you are. It's a feeling that some people can't describe. There's probably some who can, very poetic, beautiful minded people that can describe almost anything. But if you can't describe it, go ahead. But just be yourself because I truly believe the way you inspire people and change the course of history and the course of life and all that fun stuff is to be yourself. Resonate on the frequency of self. The reason why is because you actually motivate people to be themselves and to aspire to be the best version of themselves. And I guess that's really what it is. Be the best version of yourself to the best of your ability. Voila, there you go. And it's definitely deeper than what I'm saying. Hopefully there's somebody that can take the torch of this video and kind of broaden this a little bit more to help people like get a game plan going if they need one. But the reason why that's important is because if there's a battle for the star seeds, you have to understand that understand that that's critical. And we're at a time where a lot of us need to start accomplishing our missions and move into getting out of our comfort zone. Like I said in this other video, the other video I posted, this is getting out my comfort zone, even though you're like, the girl, there's a whole black screen, like it's black, and you're just talking. We don't see you, and you're on YouTube. And I'm like, yeah, awesome, but your girl doesn't want to be seen right now. But I do want to say what I have to say. And when we keep something like what I'm talking about to ourselves, we're helping ourselves if we dig deep. But there could be one or two people, there could be only one or two people that watch this video, but those one or two people could resonate and, like I said, take the torch and create a video or something to really expand and expound on this topic and kind of give life into what this is, the Battle of the Starseeds. But really just and also finding yourself and being your true authentic self, which are a lot of videos about being your true authentic self. Because a lot of us throughout life, that battle has always been going on. Like I said, unfortunately, society created a system that works really well, and I give my hats off to the system because it works and they did a good job. They're playing chess, not checkers, okay? And it's a whole nother level of chess. And essentially, the way it's set up, a lot of us, like you hear people say, your light is getting, don't let anybody steal your light. People are out here stealing your light and trying to dim your light because that's just how it's set up. Unfortunately, a lot of people are Agent Smiths. Period. And this is a reference to the Matrix for people who don't know the movie, and they're Agent Smiths without knowing. Even from a young age, we've got. You get what I'm saying? Some people get teased for looking different, acting different, sounding different, being different, and it for some of us, your light gets dimmer and dimmer. And you don't accomplish your goals you've always set out to be or to do, excuse me. You don't become this whatever you wanted to be: astronaut, actress, painter, dancer, singer, scientist, mathematician, whatever it is, paleontologist, we can go on and on. But because we've allowed the Agent Smiths whose light was already dimmed from their own experiences kind of infiltrate you, because we've allowed that to a certain extent, the battle in regards to dimming your light has been won. And a lot of us won't accomplish it. A lot of us probably have recordings and dreams and different experiences that we need to get out there, and we don't. There's a lot of times I was moved to do a recording to talk about something and I didn't. Or moved to do this type of thing and I didn't. And I've heard this being said from a religious standpoint, where they said, if God gives you an idea or a calling and you don't utilize it, he'll give it to somebody else. And that's essentially what it is. We've all experienced that. You think of an idea, you don't take action on it. A couple of weeks, months, days, years later, that idea was given to somebody else in their own natural way. And guess what? Voila, it was able to be birthed. Unfortunately, it was not birthed through you. It was birthed through somebody else because you decided not to take action. And they've inspired other people, whereas you didn't in regards to that idea you had. That doesn't mean it's over because we have infinite possibilities, infinite ideas that can go on and on and on. But just being yourself and kind of doing you. And let's just be real. Everything is not social media driven. Everything isn't I have to do a video to talk about this. I have to sometimes it's really just living it. Okay? Motivating the people that's around you, motivating your neighbors, motivating the people at the Walmart, at the grocery store, at the bowling alley, at the movie theater, just being in your life, at your job, whatever, wherever you're at in the world, okay? It's not all about social media. It's about influencing people around you by first influencing yourself. And like I said, it doesn't have to be on social media. Um, and for some of us, we've experienced that. When you start living in your truth, yes, you feel like you have a lot of people that's hating on you or and I'm gonna say hating. I'll say there's a lot of people that may dislike you just because you're you. And that's because of their personal traumas, their personal whatever they have going on. But when you continue to stand in your truth, in a sense, they are still motivated by you. Even if they're not happy go lucky around you, they really don't, they may act like they don't like you, but it's really like a love hate relationship. So you are helping people despite the fact that they may seemingly try to still or dim your light. I'll give an example. Like I had a job and it just seemed like, you know how like people are agitated with you, don't like you because you're doing what, you're doing your job to the best of ability and you're doing a damn good job, but it's almost like it's like this energy of jealousy slash can't stand your ass, but I'm gonna act like I'm cool with you, but it's like that fake cool. But then when you turn around the next day or a few hours later, they're moving like you. They're doing things that you're doing because it may make sense. And that's just something I experienced, and that's the best example I can give. So in a sense, you're motivating people to be a better version of themselves just by doing you and being you to the best of your ability. So hopefully that resonated with somebody, and hopefully it made sense because I'm sipping this wine. I'm I'm trying to get certain things off my chest that I feel like I have to, and you don't. Whoever he is, don't let him win. The message is don't let him win. I feel like part of that message is be yourself and inspire people, whether it is on social media or it's not. If you're being the best version of yourself to the best of your ability, you're inspiring somebody. All right. I say, and all right.